I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, everybody, and thank you for coming. And we can move to item number 3, approval of the agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Approval of minutes.
I will make that motion to approve the minutes.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the minutes. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Approval of claims for payment.
I'll make a motion to approve claims for payment.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. The next one, this is the appointment to the Trail Commission. This is that new commission board that we're putting together, and I'll open it up to the floor.
Ron, you've been going to these couple of these meetings, haven't you?
Yeah, I have to thank Chris and Deb, probably here representing the group, but the last meeting you pretty much pulled together most of these people, and it seems like a good commission that'll represent the communities well and our county. So.
Yep, that was our goal. That we had, a smaller group, but I think a very committed group of individuals. And again, every community along the Hardin County portion of the trail is represented, along with a number of other, folks, not only within the communities of Steamboat, Eldora, Union, and Gifford, but from the Idaho Falls area, local business folks as well. So we're looking forward to getting started and starting to just continue to build the foundation of the commission and other pieces to help this project along. So.
Sounds good. Lance, do you want me to go through all the names separately, or just I can do that?
On this one, I'd do them separately.
All right. Representing the community of Steamboat Rock, Eric Nielsen, Eldora, Scott Kasanke, Gifford, Lynette Miller, Union, Judy Clark, Eldora, and this is an at-large, Deb Crosser, Heidi Mitchell at-large, Chip Dulesky at-large, Chris here at-large, and Kent Kelsey at-large. So we have a committee of 9. I think that's a good working number. And if I understand it correctly, the Marshalltown Trails Inc. and our committee will join together and represent a super committee that overlooks the whole trail from north of Steamboat Rock all the way through and into the middle of Marshalltown.
Yep, that's the next piece in that process. I've been working with Trails Incorporated here from the beginning of the year on some frameworks to be able to do that within the government structures. And so we'll be bringing up 2080 agreements pieces to Hardin County for that super committee working together with Trails Incorporated. So we're just, again, going back to just putting the building blocks and the foundations in place here to make a good working organization between 2 counties and entities. But we have a good working relationship with them currently. We don't see that changing. We've been very productive on doing some of the initial pieces. The trail name is probably going to be the Iowa River Trail. We're going to keep that simple, working on marketing and basic logo pieces right now, so that we're ready to go when June comes around. That's kind of our goal date, to have a lot of these things in place so that we can hit the ground running when salvage is completed.
And salvage is still March due date to be completed?
Yeah, the spring here is what we've heard as last. So, yeah.
And the title came back clean.
Good, that was a question.
So, yep, so that looks good.
Good. I don't know if you guys have any other questions for the Trails group at this time, or,
Not at this time.
okay, keep you guys up to speed.
That sounds great.
Yep.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Appoint these guys as a motion.
Yes. Is that a motion, Ron?
That was a motion.
It's been moved
I will second that motion.
and seconded. Any discussion?
I would just like to thank these 9 people for stepping up. 'Cause I don't know if they know it or not, but they've almost taken on a second job, because when you start a trail like this from the start, the dedication it's going to take to see it through is not just a couple months,
Yeah.
but we're talking years of looking for grants and working with communities, and I think it looks like you got a great group of people to get that started. So I guess I just really like to thank you guys for taking this on and pursuing it. You're a big benefit to this county. So,
Well, and we want to especially thank Sydney Goodner, who is not a part of that list, that she's moving out of the area. She really was the driver and a leader to this whole project. Was not able to continue that, but what she did to move this to this position really put all those 9 folks there in a good spot to really take that momentum and go forward. So, make a public thank you.
you bet.
Any more discussion?
No, thank you.
Hearing no more discussion. All in favor, say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. Congratulations.
Thanks for all your help too.
Number 7, change of status in the sheriff's office. I have 3 of them. They're all resignations, effective January 25th.
We have Doug, Kyle, and Tanner Thomas. They, like Lance said, they are all resignations, so I just make one motion to accept them as printed.
Sounds good. I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries. Auditor's monthly report.
I'll make a motion to approve the auditor's monthly report.
Second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries. Release of mortgage of Lot 36, Block 5, Furrows Edition, Iowa Falls. This is something that the Region 6 has given to us. It goes through the Region 6. We've checked on it. There are no liens or anything to the county, right?
Actually, that's what this does, is releases.
It releases,
the property
but it's
to be
paid.
sold.
They owe us nothing.
Right, everything's good on it.
So do I hear a motion on that?
I will make a motion to release the mortgage on Lot 36 in Iowa Falls.
I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Request fiscal agent of Iowa Falls Area Development Corporation application to County Committee Endowment Foundation. And what this is a pass-through grant that they can apply for a grant, goes through the county and just passes back to them.
I don't see any reason why you've talked to Jessica on
I've
that.
talked to Jessica on that and she had no problem with it.
I'll make a motion then that we go ahead and be the fiscal agent for the Iowa Falls Area Development Corporation, and instruct our chair to sign the letter.
And I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Local Government Guarantee Financial Test and CFO Letter. And this is a letter that, with our landfill, states that if it was to ever close, that we have the closure and post-closure funds, that we have to take care of it. Our portion of the landfill. Not the entire landfill, it's more than one county that's out there.
Right.
And it says that we do meet the financial test criteria.
So I'll make a motion to approve the local government guarantee financial test and CEO letter.
Second.
It's been moved
CFO
and,
letter, excuse me.
it's been moved and seconded. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Aye. Motion carries. Utility permit, Secondary Roads Department.
No utility permits. We're out pushing snow.
Not much snow.
Not much, but it's blowing.
Yep.
Visited with Lee, the drainage engineer, last week. Visited with Nicole Fox this morning from the Iowa DOT. The county is responsible for the right-of-way portion for drainage improvements at 100%. And I asked Nicole about if we could use our farm-to-market money, since the road is a farm-to-market road. And she said that we could do that, but it'd have to be let through the DOT. It just can't be let from somebody else and then we write a check out of the FM fund. They won't do that. It has to go through the DOT. So I'll visit with Lee and tell him just to have the project stop at the right-of-way fences, and then we can discuss about putting it in either the FM, or if you decide to bond again in that TIF area, if that could be used. A couple different options, but we are responsible for that as a county, for that improvement. So,
When you say let from the DOT, then they are actually in charge of letting it out, or they just
the
draw?
letting goes through them.
It goes, okay. So then would they use local people? Does that just go out to the whole state when that's let? Like
It goes out to
anybody that,
anybody that's
Okay.
registered with the DOT,
okay,
and that meets our bidding requirements.
okay.
It looks like it'll be a box culvert, just initially.
Hmm.
So.
Okay.
And then the other item that I gave you was just an article from the Iowa County Magazine in October of 2007 about the funding. You know, we kind of discussing about the money not being transferred from general to secondary roads in this current budget. So, you know, are there other options? And there are, for secondary roads to not take that big a hit. But that's for a further discussion at another time and what you guys want to do.
Okay.
Just trying to gather as much info as I can and get it to you.
Sounds good. Thank you, Darrell. Anything else?
That's all I have now.
Okay. Number 13, we had a Mike Jones from Vision Care wanted to stop and talk to us, but he couldn't make it according by the weather. So I guess we're to other business. Hearing none, I'll move to number 15.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries. We're adjourned.